Oh yeah, this is none other than your boy, man, Edmund DaGeneral, yeah? They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, Yes, this is none other than your boy, man, Edmund DaGeneral, you heard? Also known as The Brand. And this is a sad story right now. And my heart goes out to this young boy and his family, especially this young boy, because he went through what no one should have ever went through. And especially in a school that professes discipline and knowledge, it just so happens that they just lost all credit, in my eyes, for what has happened to this young man. I'm going to read to you exactly what I'm talking about, and, tell me your thoughts. So let's start off with one of Toronto's most prestigious private schools has been rocked by the arrests of 6 students after video showing a graphic alleged sexual assault in a locker room was shared on social media. I don't like it when they say alleged. It is what it is. He was sexually assaulted. I don't like this alleged bullshit. If somebody got booked for something, and we actually have proof that it happened, don't say alleged. It did happen. On Tuesday, with St. Michael's College School facing questions about when administrators knew about this incident and how they responded, news of more videos surfaced, bringing the total number of incidents Toronto police are now investigating to 6. So here's what we know, right? The police are investigating 6 incidents in connection with the all-boys school, 4 involving video. Of at least 2 of the videos were circulating on social media before police became aware of them. One involves an alleged gang sexual assault, hear that word again, gang assault in a locker room. The other, an alleged assault in a school washroom. Police on Tuesday described one of the 2 videos as showing an assault with a belt and the other as showing threatening. Police have not released the details of the 2 incidents that do not involve video. That 6 boys, all young teens, were arrested and charged with assault, gang sexual assault, and sexual assault with a weapon in relation to the locker room video, and were released on bail. 5 of the boys turned themselves in to the police, and 1 was arrested on his way to school on Monday, according to Toronto Police Inspector Dominic Sinopoli. All 6 were released Monday with their parents as sureties. 2 of the teens were released on $7,000 bail and other 4 on $5,000 bail. Their conditions of release include not contacting or being near the alleged victim, not going to St. Mike's, and only using social media with the direct and constant supervision of their sureties. The contents of the locker room video was a 20-second video which has been viewed by The Star. That's our newspaper. Or at least one of our newspapers, shows a teen boy being held down by a group of boys while he is allegedly sexually assaulted with what appears to be a broomstick. God dang! A broomstick? Come on, man. The Star does not possess this video, which police have warned constitutes child pornography. And that makes sense. The contents of the washroom video, which is the 49-second video also viewed, shows a teen boy in his underwear placed in a large sink by other boys who splash water on him and slap him. The boy in the sink appears not to be physically injured in the incident. he is not the same boy as the alleged victim in the locker room video. St. Mike's says it first learned of the incidents. According to a detailed timeline released by the school, administrators said they first received the washroom video on the morning of November the 12th, and the locker room video later that evening. Later, in a Sunday interview, school principal Greg Reeves said he learned of a third incident, also involving a locker room, from the mother of a student on November the 15th. It is unclear if this incident is one of the six police are investigating. If that same interview, Reeves said he had also received another video that day and forwarded it to the police without viewing it. It is unclear whether police are investigating this video. On Tuesday, the school said on Sunday forwarded 2 digital files to police without viewing their contents. It is unclear whether police are investigating these files. According to the school's timeline, St. Mike's told police about the washroom video on the 12th of November, the day it was received, and the locker room video on the 14th of November, more than a day after it was received, upon completion of its internal investigation. In a Sunday interview with the Star, Reeves said he turned the locker room video over to police around 11 a.m. on the 14th of November. According to police, media had by that point already contacted the police about the video. According to his timeline, the school told police about the video after identifying, notifying, and interviewing all students involved and their parents, informing faculty and staff, notifying families involved that police will be contacted, expelling 4 students, and completing its internal investigation. Just 4 students? Come on. My whole decision-making process went around the protection of the victim, Reeves told the Star in the Sunday interview. What gives me some solace, because I know I'm receiving some critique about that, is the parents of the victim are very pleased with my timelines. They at least heard it from the school principal as opposed to police. At a Monday news conference at the school, Reeves said he had not called police about the locker room video before police came to the school on November 14th, but was always intending to call them. Sinopoli told reporters on Monday that Reeves called police on the 12th of November, the day the school says it received both the washroom and locker room videos, seeking advice about a hazing incident. Sinopoli said Reeves was advised on how the student could engage police services and no further action was taken. On November 14th, an officer went to St. Mike's after the police communications team received information that there was a number of expulsions taking place at the school. Sinopoli told a separate Monday news conference. Before the officer arrived, the police media team received further information from the media indicating that the expulsions were in relation to a sexual assault involving an object, Sinopoli said. When asked by reporters whether the school should have immediately contacted police about the locker room video, Sinopoli replied yes. According to St. Mike's timeline, which was released before the arrests, the school expelled 4 students and suspended 1 over the washroom video and expelled 4 students over the locker room video. It's unclear if they expelled any more. The school on Sunday announced it had launched a comprehensive independent review of student culture. The review will examine the traditions, rituals, and social practices of students at every grade level and in all areas of school life, and will issue recommendations that will be implemented in the 2019-2020 academic year, the school said in a news release. The review will be led by a 3-member independent committee of prominent citizens who don't have any connection to the school, Reeves told reporters. In its timeline, the school said it had taken several other steps to address the incidents, including reaching out to support alleged victims, bringing in crisis counselors for students, staff and faculty, holding assemblies for students, bringing in security to address threats to the school, meeting with parents and members of the junior football team, and holding information meetings with parents. We don't know more about the brief descriptions provided by the police that one involved in assault with a belt and other threatening. We don't know whether they were filmed or if alleged victims are different from those in the washroom and locker room videos, though Sinopoli said police believe they are. St. Michael said it handed over 2 new videos on Sunday, but it's unclear if those are the same ones investigated by the police. In his timeline, which was released before the boys were arrested, St. Mike said it had expelled 4 students over the locker room video. As 6 boys were arrested in release to that video, it's unclear if any of them were among the 4 students who were early expelled over the washroom video. The identities of the alleged victim and the 6 boys who were charged in relation to the video are all protected under the Youth Criminal Justice Act, which prevents the Star from reporting any details about the boys or the incident that could identify them. And that makes sense because these kids, take it in, right? This is an all-boys school. And these kids are between the ages of 14 and 15. Now, if my kids... See, first, school period can be a dangerous place for anyone, period, right? I can't go and say anything negative about an all-boys school. I've never been to one, but this is a damn shame. Who knows if this is like a tradition that happens, or if this happens regularly or throughout other boys' schools, or probably other girls' schools probably have something similar to this, some sort of hazing involved. I don't know. That's pretty much it. In a nutshell, I've seen a few videos and I heard a few parents trying to defend the school and defend their honor and saying that it's the media's fault for exploiting the situation and making it bigger than what it seems to be, which I find bullshit, straight bullshit. I feel that the media did the right thing in this one, blowing this up. Because who knows if this is, as I said before, this is a regular thing happening in these schools, and not a lot of students who probably were victims probably did not come forward from before. But this might be the ammunition that they needed that would, bring them out of the woodworks and say, hey, you know what? I was a victim as well. And then probably put some more people on blast and then put something in order to have this stopped. I just feel sad, and I just hope that they really get to the bottom of this. They're between the ages of 14 and 15. They're not idiots. They know what they're doing. If jail time needs to be put into place, I feel that they need to be put into place. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, they need to be put into jail. Expulsion, that's like the first step, but they need to be dealt with accordingly. No one should go through this at all. Anyways, I'm out, man. Like, I can't do this anymore. I will feel really sad about this situation, right? Like, really bad. This is your boy Edmund DaGeneral signing off. Hope you'll have a good day. Peace.